Hello, ladies and gentlebeards. Welcome to this edition of Carl's Bearded Banter. I've got a friend who's coming in to have a chat with us in a minute. His name's Conor Gillies, and he is the blog writer for Thomas McNally from Bangin Beards. So we'll ask him about how he got involved in that. I've known Conor for a while now. He's in my private beard groups and bearded banter. So this is the first time I've had a chat to him live. But, you know, we've texted and that and had a few photos. So without further ado, let's bring him in. Hi, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm not bad, Carl. Yourself?
Not too bad at all. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. We'll have a nice little
beer. But we dram.
And a dram, yeah, while we're having a chat. So, Conor, where are you based? You know, let's just say you're not a Manchester lad, are you, with that accent?
No. I'm in East Lothian in Scotland.
East Lothian?
So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, Haddington.
How's things up there?
It's good, yeah. It's quiet at the minute, obviously, but there's that's expected with lockdown and everything. But it's good though.
Yeah, good. So, you got a cracking beard there, mate. How long have you had this beard for? Or how long have you been growing this beard intentionally, like?
Thanks, man. Well, growing it intentionally, like just leaving it, kind of thing. That's been about 18 months or so. I originally kept it like trimmed back quite a lot. Because the front of my beard, like this section here, like just doesn't grow. It's at its maximum length, and it stops like about there.
Right.
So I used to keep trimming it all back to try and thinking that the other bits were just growing faster, and that'll let it catch up and thicken it. But it just doesn't grow anymore. So I decided just to let the rest grow out, and hopefully it'll. So but it's been thick enough, so it's worked out all right.
Anyway. People will notice we've got the Bangin Beards logo stuck down there, which is not directly, it's not your company or anything, but you are involved with them. You are doing the kind of the blog posts for Thomas, who runs a page. So can I ask you how you got involved with that, doing that for him?
No problem. So I met Thomas through the Bearded Villains Scotland chapter.
Okay.
And he's in it himself, and he's he does the over the wall oil, and that's for them. Like that's in association with it, so we just started chatting and became friends basically, and through that, like he's seen my love of beards and my sort of passion for that and the community and everything like that as well, and learn a bit of knowledge that I've got a bit of knowledge as well in like beard care and stuff. So like I've always got a like thirst for knowledge anyway, but like when it's something I'm passionate about, like beards, it's like I just spent a lot of time looking information up and and it basically just. With being my friendship with Thomas, he and him seeing my knowledge, he said like I've wanted to do a blog for a while, but I've not had time. Do you fancy helping me out with that? So just that's how it sort of happened. It's only recent, but
So I know you've done one post already, and the next one comes out. Is it Saturday?
This Saturday, yeah.
Does he have a set time for it to be posted up there? Or?
I think he said he wanted it done by lunch if he could, but I'm not 100%. If he's got a set time, it just I think it's a wee bit on how busy he is. He's a busy guy.
You said he was about 16 months with this current beard thing. So how long have you been into the kind of bearding world? Shall we say that all this beard circuity stuff?
About 4.5, 5 years. I've been sort of involved. It all started with Brawbeard. Because I'd actually just went to a barber's. I'd started growing a beard in general, and I went to a barber's, and they happened to be a stockist for Brawbeard oils, and I'd never used a beard oil before or anything like that. And he had done a tidy up and everything, and I was like, "Do you want some beard oil?" And I was like, "Why not?" So tried Braw's, and that what I had, and I really liked it, and I noticed a huge difference in my beard, literally from that one use.
Right.
And so I just started following, using them and following them, and I realised the beard community was so much bigger than what I thought it was. You never really think how big it is, but it's massive, the beard community.
It's quite huge,
and I just started trying other beard oils and getting involved with other companies, and it just took off from there a little bit. I just really enjoy it.
Excellent. So I suppose we don't want to reveal any secrets about your blog post on Bangin Beards this week. So, but let's talk about the one that you did last time. What was that? The subject of that post?
So that was Beard Oils 101. So it's like there's so many like misunderstandings and misconceptions like of why you would use beard oil and what it does, and there's like people were like talk about how it's not needed because your body produces oil, and I discussed that, but why, like, while it's true your body produces oil, when you in your face where your beard is, it doesn't produce enough once your beard starts getting longer.
Yeah.
And so I explain why it's technically a luxury item, but you still actually need it if you're wanting to grow a beard.
Of course.
So I discussed that, and I discuss grooming methods, like best when to apply oil, how much oil, etc.
Right.
So like it's quite a detailed article. It's maybe a wee bit more detailed than what we both originally planned, but I just found myself going on a massive tangent.
Yeah, once you started, you just won't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you let us know what the next subject's about then, rather than tell us what's in it?
Yeah, no problem. Like, it's basically about a frequently asked questions kind of thing. So like I discussed what kind of articles we wanted to put out. We said that we're not wanting it to be a consistent theme. We're not wanting to be like, what's oil, what's balm, what's this, what's that. We wanted it to be a combination of things, and we also understand that not everyone. Sorry,
just all-encompassing sort of thing. Anything goes.
Yeah, exactly. And like, and we understand that not everyone wants to read a massive article, and they might just, especially if they're new to beard care, they might just be looking for one question.
Yeah.
So like we know a lot of like what he gets fired to him in emails, and like questions that I've had when I was growing a beard.
Yeah.
Like the early stages and stuff. So like we wanted to have something that explained a wee bit of those questions, but without going into massive details. So that's why we put this next, because we still want people to be coming to the blog.
Yeah.
But they're not going to do that if all you're going to get is like 10,000 word essays and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a basically a frequently asked questions thing. We might end up having to do a second one because we didn't answer as many questions as we'd hoped, because it was getting a wee bit too long. And the whole point of this one was to be engaging for the people that didn't want a big read.
Well, not only that, the fact is you answer say 2, 3, or 4 questions, and you've still got more for the next blog next time. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
The next post.
Exactly.
Yeah. So where can we find? Obviously, like I said, we'll try and get it stuck on the Private Beards and Banter Towers page. But where can we find the Bangin Beards blog itself?
So if you go on the actual Bangin Beards website, so it's like www.banginbeards.com. Whether you're on your mobile or computer, it might show slightly differently, but like there is a blog section. On my mobile, I need to scroll right to the bottom of the page, where it's got like the contact us and stuff, and and it's in a section there. But I think when it's on your computer, there's a band at the top,
right?
That it has it in. So if you go into that, it will lead you just straight to the blog. Right now, as I said, it is new. So like we've only set it up about a month ago, or so. So there is just the one article at the minute,
right?
Not including the one that's coming out on Saturday.
So is it going to be a monthly post or weekly, or?
We think monthly, yeah, because we want it to sort of have longevity. We don't want it to get like a wee bit stale and a wee bit bored, and we also want people to have time to read it before they're like, Christ, that's 20 articles we have to read now.
Give them time to absorb the knowledge.
Exactly. So yeah, just it'll be probably about monthly, might be, give or take a week or two. We'll sort of see how quickly we manage to fire them out.
Right. So we're going to check it out. Conor Gillies, the guru, then over in Bangin Beards.
Yeah, basically, like I think we've established that I'm like the bearded blogsman.
The bearded blogsman.
The bearded blogsman. Yeah, I've got a wee hashtag on Instagram and that for it.
So we can go and find you on Instagram at the bearded blogsman then.
Yeah, well, that's a hashtag. You could just find my main profile, which is like at Conor Gillies, and on Instagram, and I've got a link tree in my bio. That like if you click on that, it'll like give you the links to Bangin Beards, where like we've got a discount. I've got a discount code for people on that. It takes you to the blog articles I've done, things like that. Just things that I'm associated with.
All right. Well, if you send me a list of stuff, Conor, I'll stick them in, in the comments down here somewhere, so people can go check them out from there if you want.
Yeah, no problem. I'll do that for you.
That's brilliant.
That's great.
So I would encourage everybody to go as from Saturday and check out the Conor's blog post there at Bangin Beards. We'll look forward to reading it, Conor. So you're raising expectations now, mate. Let's hope it's a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope so too. Anyway,
I will say to anyone that's watching this off on YouTube, my apologies because my eyes are barely open in a minute. I'm not in the best of health today, and I just looking at myself there in the computer, I absolutely look terrible. So I'm sorry for kind of scaring you there, Conor. What you got onto when I appeared on your screen. But you're looking mighty fine. You're making up for the both. I should have just put you full screen there. You could have done it for the both of us, buddy. But what I would like to do is, I've sent you a few of my stickers, but you won't have one of these ones, mate. The old Golden Star Carl's Bearded Banter, or Carl's Bearded Banter Golden Star one. That's for the people who give a good interview, and you've just done that, mate. So these don't go out to the general public, only for those that have been interviewed and did well. So give me details, mate, and I'll send you one of them out.
Thank you. I will do. I'll have stickers coming for you soon. Actually, I've got a guy making a logo for me for like the Bangin Beards and stuff, and I'm going to get some stickers made up as well.
So that'll be fun. I do like my stickers. I'm a bit of a sticker madman, so I'll look forward to that. Cheers, buddy.
No worries at all.
Right, listen. We'll keep it short and sweet. Thanks for joining us, mate. You'll have to come back again sometime. We can talk about how the blog's going, how we're doing. All the ladies and gentle beards out there, please go and check his post out, which, I was going to say it comes out tomorrow, but you've got one there anyway, aren't you? So you can go and check out
got one now.
The last month's one. Oh,
sorry, I went a bit dark there.
He's seen the light. Hallelujah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for everyone for watching, and I'll see you again soon. But
cheers, man. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it.
No worries.
Cheers. Bye, everyone. Bye.